Wayne, you finished first here in Le Castellet in your championship winning year and from pole position, and you also took a podium with John in 2021 in the Michelin One Cup. Can you give us your thoughts on the track at Paul Ricard and what's your favourite corner?
Yeah, it's a track that I've had a bit of success at. I'm definitely a fan of Paul Ricard. Whenever I first came here with the first year of endurance race, I wasn't sure about it, to be honest, because it's quite different to anything else we're used to, just with how open it is and with the sort of the coloured lines for abrasion to slow you down if you would have a spin. So it's just a little bit different, but the last sort of few years I've really sort of learned to really enjoy it, to be honest. It'll be one of my favourite tracks. I would say the section from Seine to Le Bousset, probably pronouncing that wrong, but turn 9 and 10 is probably my favourite. It's quite a different corner to a lot of other circuits, so it's pretty cool.
John, you've shared the champagne here with Wayne, as we said. What's your favourite part of this challenging track?
Well, my favourite part is probably turn 6 and 7. I'm working on that. I like the way that kind of feels, the way you get a little lift and then try to get flat all the way through that. But the track's really a fun track, and it seems like if you make a mistake, it's okay, you're not going to hit anything, so I like that because I tend to make some mistakes, but it's a really fun track to drive.
Wayne, I hate to say this, but your season has been a pretty difficult start so far, but what are the biggest takeaways you've taken away from Barcelona and Le Mans?
Yes, it hasn't been great so far, but I think the biggest thing for us is the car has been very fast. At Barcelona we had very strong pace, and also at Le Mans P2 in qualifying. Probably should have been on pole, but at least the car has the pace to do it. It's just everything else hasn't fallen into place properly for us so far these couple of races, but hopefully Lady Luck will be on our side for this one.
Obviously this morning this afternoon you were third fastest overall in the test today. So with your knowledge of the circuit here and bearing that in mind, that you've shown the pace of the car, what's the realistic goal for this weekend?
We're always pushing for podiums, and to be honest with you, I think that is pretty realistic. We just, as I say, we've had the pace in the car all year. It's just been Lady Luck hasn't been on our side really, and just other factors that haven't sort of added up to getting the result. But I think if everything goes to plan here, I think that is something that was achievable.
John, what are your thoughts ahead of this weekend in Le Castellet?
Well, last year we actually had good pace at Le Castellet. Wayne's always got good pace, and last year I had good pace, and I had a spin like in the 4th or 5th lap that kind of took me out of being in the top 5, so that was bad. This year I'm a little off that pace, but I'm hoping to get some of that back tomorrow, and we just need to score some points. I'd love us to get a podium, but if we get somewhere in the top 10, top 5, that would be just awesome, really.
Finally, final question for you is, what's the appeal of the Michelin One Cup for you as a driver?
The driving these tracks in Europe is so much fun for an American. We always have been watching them for years on Formula One and other races. So it's just a real treat. I'm blessed to be able to be driving with Wayne. I mean, he's the best pro out there, so that's been really good for me. He makes up for a lot of my sins, so I like that. And the team is really a strong team. So it's been really a good experience for me to be driving here.